You mustn't get up.
What was that cry?
Martel, I would assume. The out-of-control Great Seed is Martel herself.
I wonder...
The Great Seed is once again bound in the holy ground of Karlan. For that, I owe you my gratitude. Thank you. It seems that you have managed to save the Great Seed as well as this world.
If the Great Seed is intact, then I presume Martel, who's fused with it, is safe as well?
I'm sure that's good news for you. I wish I could say the same for me.
Colette, it looks like things have settled down.
It's gross, isn't it? It's disgusting, isn't it?
Ooh, yeah, a little bit.
It's not at all.
Stay away! Don't look at me!
Colette!
It's okay, she just fainted. Let's take her back to the village.
To Isalia? But Lloyd and I were banished.
Colette's home is in Isalia. Besides, we can't just leave behind the people who were held at the ranch.
All right, let's go to Isalia.
Then I'll notify Sheena to meet you at Isalia. Farewell for now.
Yeah, it's not gonna be pretty.
I see. So the angels of Crucius were really half-elves.
Please don't tell anyone about this. We don't want to start a panic.
Indeed. Especially now that the Tower of Salvation is gone. I wouldn't dare tell people the truth.
Tower of Salvation is gone?
After that frightening earthquake, the tower disappeared from the eastern sky, along with that monstrosity.
How could it disappear?
I don't know. The Chosen never completed the ritual of regeneration. The Crucius core system, which controls the appearance of the tower, may have malfunctioned. It is of little consequence.
No, it's not. It's a tremendous shock to the people of Silverhunt. After a giant earthquake sunders the land, the symbol of salvation vanishes. The Chosen will be held responsible.
Why? Lots of other Chosen have failed up till now, too.
The others have paid for their failure with their lives. But Colette is still alive.
When people are suffering, they feel the need to place the blame on someone.
It is not fair to Colette.
I'm gonna go see what's going on in the village.
I'll go too.
Let's all go together then. Sounds like it's a bit sketchy for you to be walking around by yourself.
I'll stay here. Go on.
Good luck. We're officially in the second disc of the game, back when this game was on GameCube. This is an outrage. Those who were banished returning without permission. Can I kill the mayor? The Chosen failed atrociously. It's the end of the world. Well, he certainly hasn't changed. And on top of all that, people we thought were elves are actually half-elves. I bet you were the ones that led the designs here to attack this village. What'd you say? Mayor, he's only a child. It doesn't matter if he's a child, he's a half-elf. I've heard enough from you. Now listen. It's true that the professor and Genus are half-elves, but so what? There are good half-elves just as there are bad humans. What does a kid know? You were raised by a dwarf. It's no wonder you caused the Chosen to fail her journey. And you even brought a bunch of dirty prisoners back here. It's intolerable how much pain you've caused the good humans of this village. What? That's enough. You're just complaining about everything. Does any part of you besides your mouth even work? Yeah, tell him, Chocolat. Yeah, you tell him. I've had all I can handle in this chump. And Zelos and Persea and them only had to deal with him for like a minute. But that's enough to know just who the mayor is. You criticize and attack people for their birth and upbringing, things that they cannot change. It is you who are not human. What? We have an arrangement with the Designs. I have a duty to protect this village, isn't that right? Say something! Genus is the smartest person in the village. He even knows factorizations that you don't know. The professor's scary when she's angry, but when I know the answer, she's happy too. Lloyd isn't any good at school, but he's the strongest in the village. He saved me when I was attacked by monsters. Colette, she's always falling down and stuff, but she never cries. She doesn't cry even when it hurts. Colette's really grown up. Everyone. Rain? Shut up! You children go away! Those children understand the truth much better than you. And who do you think you are? It's not just you. Everyone shoved all the responsibility on the Chosen and Lloyd and the others. What have you done? You haven't done anything. We're powerless. Yes, but even powerless, we can still aid the Chosen and their companions when they return exhausted to the village. Mayor, your words are so shallow that even a child can see through them. You say you're powerless and force everything on the Chosen. But when push comes to shove, you turn and blame her. That's just too much. Orcesis is dead. There are no more restrictions upon the village. We'll take in the Chosen and their companions and the people from the ranch. And Mayor, we're not going to let you say a word about it. Yeah, banish the Mayor! Everyone, are you sure? I'm a half-elf, remember? But you were raised in the village, and Lloyd's like a member of this village too. Thanks, everyone. Fine, do what you want. I must apologize too. What? You saved me, and yet I couldn't bring myself to accept it. I heard at the ranch about how you were kind to Grandma. Thank you. See how this could have just been resolved with a conversation? Thanks, Chocolat. I'll always remember Marble for the rest of my life. I honestly forgot that happened, and I do kind of like it. I like the Mayor, like... I like them kind of getting back at the Mayor instead of just being like, oh yeah, you never really see the Mayor again and nothing resolves of it. I do like that little resolution scene. Them talking to the Mayor there. Professor, what is it? No, it's nothing, just... No, never mind. It's the end of the game. Do you really want to keep hiding stuff? Perhaps this village has some hope left for it after all. I was really looking forward to you chewing out the Mayor. I'm not stupid enough to waste my time lecturing pigs. Well, my apologies. I'm so glad the people of the village accepted you, Genus. But the Mayor? Just leave idiots like him alone. There's always stubborn people like that. All we can do now is just work to change those around us little by little. Veneselia was our first little step. For me, it was a great leap forward. Did you say something? No, it's nothing. That's Symphonia classic. Rain is still hiding stuff. This late into the game. But you alright now? Yeah, I think. I'm sorry for making everyone worry. I've accepted a request from Fijo and Frank to escort the Chosen to your father's house. Dad's house? Why? Grandmother said the dwarves know the most about Crucius crystals. I see. Yeah, they probably do. Then I'll go with you. I should visit Dad every once in a while anyway. Yeah, you do that. After I deliver the Chosen, I'll return to Crucius. What about Sheena? I've requested a message be sent. She should rejoin you soon. Gotcha. Then let's go back to Dad's place. I foresee this guy was a little different from the other 5 Grand Cardinals. He was a design hero who once killed every member of a group of humans that were leading a massacre of half-elves. A hero. It said that he was full of knightly virtue, kind to his companions, and fierce god of death to his enemies. From a human point of view, he's a horrible villain, but to the half-elves, he must have been a true hero. Yes, that's why war is so tragic. To win means to make victims of your opponents and give birth to hatred. If Orcesis had been born in a world where we accepted each other, we might have been able to get along. Yes, perhaps so.
Lloyd! Dad! How have you been? Were you affected by the earthquake?
This area is on top of hard bedrock. Everything is fine.
Dirk, we are here by the request of Colette's family. They wish for you to help her.
I'm afraid even if Crucius crystals are an evolved form of X-Sphere, I still don't know the first thing about them. It'd be a better idea to ask a dwarf over in that Tethayala place.
Oh, so even you don't know anything about these?
I'm sorry I couldn't be of help. At least stay here for the night to get some rest.
I must politely decline.
Ah,
Wait, are you really going back to Crucius?
I am an angel of Crucius.
Then why didn't you follow Yggdrasil's orders to leave the Great Seed alone?
I have my reasons, that's all. But as a result, Martel was not lost. That goes along with Yggdrasil's wishes.
It's true then. You really are our enemy.
If you consider Crucius and the Desians to be your enemy, then I suppose that makes me your enemy.
I don't want to think of you as an enemy.
Why the sudden change of heart?
It's not that I've forgiven you, or that I like you or anything. But unlike the other Desians, you abandoned neither the Great Seed nor this world. I just thought it's weird to think of you as an enemy.
You've grown up.
Huh?
The Lloyd at the beginning of this journey would have thought of all angels as his enemies, the same way humans and elves hate half-elves, and half-elves hate everyone else.
You think so? Was I like that?
Everyone has difficulty accepting those who are different. It's easier when you believe that you live in a world where the Desians are pure evil. The Chosen saves the world, and humans are all right and good. In fact, you joined the Chosen's journey believing that.
Yeah, that's true. But I can't forgive what the Desians and the Crucius have done. What they're doing is just revenge for what was done to them, right? That's just going to breed more hatred.
Yes. The fact that you are able to see that now shows that you've grown up. The strength to believe in what you see and not be swayed by the opinion of others. The ability to understand and sympathize for those you despise. The courage to look at things with an open heart. You have all those traits within you.
Colette is always saying, why can't everyone get along?
That sounds like something that a Chosen would say.
But I don't think everyone has to get along with each other. It's okay to dislike people. There will always be people who make you mad, but I do think we need to accept each other's rights to be here. I think it's okay for you to be here too.
No, I cannot join your journey, for I still have something I must take care of.
Well, what do you have to take care of? Is that why you've been wandering around Tetheala this whole time?
Oh, this part is only if you get those scenes, I think. They actually added dialogue for it. That's so good. I love that.
Lloyd.
What?
If you want to save the Chosen, you should research the records from the ancient Karlan War. Remember the words of the unicorn at Lake Umasi.
Wait, why are you with Crucius when you're a human?
Oh, goodbye.
What is he trying to do?
That scene just makes so much more sense when you actually go out of your way for those Kratos hidden scenes. Hey, Sheena.
Hey, wasn't that Kratos just now?
Sheena! Yeah, he returned to Crucius.
I see. So he really is our enemy.
Nope.
Yeah. But anyway, welcome back.
Thanks. Thank goodness we stopped the giant tree.
Yeah.
Not our enemy, Sheena. Not our enemy.
I bet you lived a crappy, hard life so far, huh?
Gee, you sure know how to cheer someone up, don't you?
Well, don't worry about it too much. So now what? Aren't you at your wit's end right about now?
Why do you say that?
The giant tree, which we thought was all good, goes nuts. Our cute little Colette comes down with some funky cold. It's just human nature to start getting tired of it all.
I'm never gonna give up. If I quit, I'll never be able to face all the people who've suffered because of what I've done. So I'm gonna fight to the very end. I can't give up.
Hot-headed and stubborn as hell. Well, but I guess that's what I dig about you.
You make me those figurines? Oh, no, that's just how we move on the story. Should probably talk to some people here and then we can wrap up, I think.
Lloyd, I feel like I'm starting to hate humans more and more.
Relatable.
I'm sorry, Genus.
You don't have to apologize, Lloyd. I like you, as well as the people of Ysalia. It's just that when I think about how there are lots of people who think just like the mayor...
I remember a lesson where the professor said that words exist in order for people to understand one another.
What do you do about people who don't want to understand?
Genus.
I'm sorry. don't mean to take it out on you. Don't worry about it.
And Colette's at the terrace? Yeah, Colette's at the terrace, so we'll talk to Hosea, Regal, and Sheena here. Oh, well, Sheena doesn't really get anything because we just talked to her. What's up?
This area resembles Ozette.
Yeah. This entire area is surrounded by a forest.
Lloyd, I heard about Chocolat.
And about Marble?
Yes, and other things as well. Were you hurt by Chocolat's hatred towards you?
Oh, yeah. It's definitely painful when someone hates you, even if I deserved it.
I see.
But I'm going to do everything I can to make up for it. Even if I don't ever make up for it completely.
Even if she never forgives you?
Whether or not you're forgiven isn't important. It's the effort that matters. At least, that's what I think.
This whole time, Colette hid her suffering deep in her heart and always kept a smile on her face.
Yeah, and once again, I failed to notice.
She is a courageous girl. It takes tremendous strength to smile no matter how dire the situation.
Colette hides her suffering too much. It's okay for her to let her true feelings show.
She knows the power that words possess.
Power of words?
Your will manifests itself in the words you speak, whether they be curses or words of joy. The soul of those words yields power.
I get it. Okay, and I'm gonna say it out loud right now. I will save Colette in both worlds.
I don't know where Rain is, but I'm gonna go here and save. This feels like a good enough point to stop. Yeah, we're in the second disc of the game. We're definitely pretty close to the end. We don't got like we still got like at least 3 streams of the game, but like I'm gonna lean more towards like 4 to 5. We're definitely like getting close to the end of Symphonia because like the story we don't got much left. Probably like 75% through if I had to guess. But yeah, we'll do more and we'll get to the side quests and everything. It'll be a fun time. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you all next time.